Cleveland. Ball's placed on the 40. Less than 40 seconds to go. Zappi with a fake snap, fake spike, but man, it's intercepted.
You think they're going to spike the ball, get their wits about, and figure out what's next. They go with the fake spike. Juju Smith-Schuster's one-on-one on the outside, so maybe you give him a chance. Instead, Bailey Zappi here throws it over the middle into a team meeting of Indianapolis Colts, and they make him pay. I don't know if he's looking for a penalty or anything, but that play just looked like they were just organized. And Bill's look right there sums up their season so far this year.
Lawrence underneath. It's Kirk. And a strong tackle from Thomas, who ripped it out and recovered it. Ambry Thomas did it all. And now he's running it back. Thomas down the sideline. Makes a move on Ingram and takes it to the house. There are no flags.
Now here, if you have a player entering, this could be illegal substitution in terms of coming into the field of play. So that you can see 53-27.
The ruling on the field is confirmed. It's first down.
Here's a trick play. Christian Kirk looking to throw it, and he's got ETN, but it's out in front of him and incomplete.
Joined us, Kenny Albert, Jonathan Vilma, Shannon Spake. Ravens with a 7-point lead. Ball comes loose. Crochet lost it.
Had the sacks, and then you have another turnover. Man, that is tough break for the Cleveland Browns.
Hand right there, and you got to take a look at this. Is that knee down as he's flipping it? I don't think so, but just a
situation for Christian McCaffrey. You know, instead of going up and over, could you have gotten outside?
He's in the backfield.
They lost the ball on the snap.
They did indeed.
Fumbled exchange. Stroud pulling away from center, loses control of the ball.
And a turnover by the Texans.
Is ever going to have great play design, comes free, started to look away from the ball just when it hit his hands. He's not able to bring it in. See his head turn just a little bit that way.
And this is the savviness of Brock Purdy to know how to get out of trouble.
To Zeke, he's got blockers. Elliott, he goes down, he slides down, and he's being ruled down.
get out in front of him and cutting off for those blocks to pick up a big game.
Gunslinger. He knows he's a gunslinger. Here's a ball on the ground, trying to get it to Cook. Well, let's take a look at it, because, I don't know that Cook ever got it. No, he doesn't. It falls out of Josh Allen's hand. The ball's coming out of Allen's hand before it's ever even seated to James Cook. And wow.
This time they designed a blitz to give him free access. Murray has Wilson one-on-one. That's really nice coverage and position from Terrell, and it really...
Love, rush coming. Love with the left hand. Incomplete. Alex Highsmith.
For those of a certain vintage, that was a Dwight Freeney type move. One of the best pass rushers we've seen, formerly the Indianapolis Colts. And that's Highsmith's signature move. And he almost
came in with the tackle. You see Kamara, even by the time he grabs it, they never really consider that a football move. That was about as close as you can get.
Well, just collapse in the pocket right here. Only rushing 4. Pickett zips it underneath. Caught by Harris. Hurdles.
On the hurdling, I think we're almost at old school high jump. You know, you remember days before Dick Fosbury came along and turned backwards and went over the bar.
Oh, the flop?
You scissor kicked it over the bar for the high jump. That's what Najee Harris was doing there.
It doesn't count the big man getting in space. It was a unique drop from Baker. It looked like he was half rolling to start, but gets into open space and clearly, at least to me, looked like he was down even prior to the contact. But Tristan Worf's in space, man. What an athlete for a big man, being able to get in space, protecting the football like Tiki Barber at the end of the run. That was impressive.
Right, you go down, wrap it up.
One of Jack Gibbons' best tackles in his career. I mean, tackling Tristan Wirfs is not easy.
No, you're right. But Baker took a shot there. He's lucky he didn't get hit in his head.
Yeah. I think this will be reviewed.
Now, yeah.
Packers are going to have it deep in their own territory.
the ball played him. Then he
Mayfield's pass is batted down and nearly intercepted. Eric Guerra was in the backfield.
Get a good incompletion, a good gain of 0.
Yeah, watch Baker. I got it. There we go.
The volleyball spike.
It was.
And it's over. Casey. It's done.
Going to try to throw for it on 3rd and short. Nothing there at first. And it's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga comes up with a pick. It was Bosa that got to Lawrence.
And this was a great throw, and it's a good job he did that because this is a touchdown, Jim. Go ahead and watch, run that, and pause right there. There's nobody out there to help. There's the safety right there. He's down low. That's gone.
3rd and 11. Trick play. The toss. Wicks is a lefty, but Jones couldn't catch it. Steelers get there.
Watch as they make the trick. Dontario Wicks. All the way back. If he catches it, you got 3 shirts out in front, maybe even 4 that give you a chance. Who you are, and Pittsburgh really emphasizing it, is execution. A lot of people just bring it down to play calling. Oh, they did a lousy job. That's not it all the time. A lot of it's executing. Kenny Pickett, sharp and accurate on his first 2 throws. And Conor Hay.
Offense has been outstanding all day. Nearly 500 yards of offense.
Get his big paws up and bat this ball. Nice job of him getting up there. He couldn't get to Lamar, so he jumps up, creates that big batted ball, and Newsome.
2nd and 10, 6.5 to play. Levis hit as he throws. It's up for grabs, and it's picked off. Antoine Winfield Jr. on the return with blockers ahead. And Winfield is tackled at the 42.
This is Watts coming off the edge. Marquise Watts coming off the edge to get the pressure, but it's a stunt.
Brown is underneath. If he gets this ball complete, it's an easy first down, and he's going to get yards.
For the second fewest in the NFL, Burrow throws his 5th pick of the year. Texans have got the ball and the lead.
That one hurts because they had it. Just a mental assignment by the Falcons. Jesse Bates was the safety that was back there.
Drops that one. Now, okay, it was a little harder of a catch, you know.
Watch this accurate throw, hits him right in stride. There's going to be yards after catch, not only if he catches it and goes down.
On the move, so San Francisco all day long doing a great job of taking away that first read, and there's an opportunity.
Nothing to say about this. Kyle Hamilton, they know he blitzes a lot. He's 6'3", 6'4".
I've seen football analysts all over the world try and figure out a way to analyze a missed snap. I don't have an answer.
It's it, you're out?
I got nothing. Take a shot, Mike.
And really, credit Baker. He's in the middle of the field. You can't play this any better. Locates the football, and he's just in a place where Jefferson can't cross his.
Well, watch Murphy coming in here like a missile. I mean, he is just launching his body into Perry, the blocker, and knocks Perry.
You've got to trust that there's space. This is a little bit tight, but you always get nervous missing high over the middle of the field because the ball can be tipped, and there's always defenders in that area.
Alvin Cook now the back. This is an eligible to throw from Garrett Wilson to Lazard. He throws it out of bounds. Incomplete.
3rd down and 10. Smith steps up in the pocket. Outlet to Smith and Jigba. Lunging for the first down. The ball pops out, but it's the ground that forced the ball out, and it's going to be about a half a yard shy.
Blocking our camera right there. Look at these guys pointing.
He's telling Cameron Curl it's a first down.
Curl and Smith and Jigba have differing opinions, as you can imagine.